Gucci Mane, as we reported last week, was in a conflict with Pooh Shiesty. I'll call it that. As part of that conflict, he has since dropped a record called Crash Dummy, a diss record toward Pooh Shiesty. And right away, people are saying, hold on, did Gucci just put alleged street business on wax? The track appears to reference the alleged robbery and kidnapping case involving Pooh Shiesty, with Gucci rapping that he thought he was walking into a business meeting, but it was a setup. Reports on the case say that Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, and others were charged in connection with the alleged event. And if convicted, they could face life in prison. Here's a clip from the track.
Tell the truth, you went out like a real crash dummy. And after all that, boy, you still signed to me? Wow. I'm like Birdman, and nigga, this my cash money. Gang your fat ass flunky, he a stone cold junkie. You know I got my bread up, I always keep my head up. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup. I walk in the room, you can feel the pressure building. Niggas dap me up the whole time they plotting against me.
Woo!
I don't care what he said. Who cares? It's a hot beat. It's a good song. I love it.
They told me, bro. Undefeated. The track.
When he talk about his friend being fat, oh, I love that kind of stuff. He's so nasty.
The track quickly picked up attention online, not just for the lyrics, but for what Gucci chose to address on the record. And here's where the reaction comes in. Several rappers and personalities took to social media almost immediately, questioning the move and debating whether the song goes too far. First up, we have Freddie Gibbs.
Nigga snitched on a Zaytoven beat. That's crazy.
Yo, what happened? Remember 6ix9ine situation? Y'all remember the 6ix9ine situation? When y'all say, nigga, it's the streets. You know what you signed up for? You know what you signed up for, nigga? What happened? It's you. Nigga, they pulled up on some... Nigga, give me everything, nigga. I want everything, nigga. Take this shit out your fucking ears, nigga. Give me this shit, nigga. Oh, this your wedding ring, nigga? Let me get that shit. They pulled up on street shit, nigga. Now you a businessman? How many excuses?
Gucci's writing about all this killing, no snitching, this, that, Bruh, you snitched on a song. You snitched on yourself. And now there's statements about to come out about you, boy. I cannot believe this shit. I cannot believe it. Gucci Mane fucking snitch. What a fucking bozo. I'm gonna get my 1017 chain and flush that bitch down the toilet.
I know none of us really care, but what's your reaction to the reactions?
This.
I heard my people, but I didn't see my people.
What do you mean? You didn't see nothing?
I heard
they called somebody.
I heard the N-word several times.
Oh.
I didn't see a bunch of N's on several times.
Well, the first one who was on that SEPTA bus was an N.
But he didn't say N.
But he was riding on the SEPTA bus. You really shouldn't be commenting. Like, he had to listen to the thing out loud on the SEPTA bus. Like, you shouldn't comment.
He was on a tour bus. What do you mean?
Yeah, right. Where's he touring?
You brought up the most three irrelevant rappers out there in the world. Like, yo, they in a whole totally different tax bracket, bro. Them niggas still eating ramen. Yo, Gucci ain't worried about them broke ass niggas. They broke, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All of them?
I don't even think one of them is allowed to go out without witness protection. Can he?
I think
I feel like we haven't seen Tekashi in quite some time, and I enjoyed seeing the quick crash out from him.
Yo, ain't nobody worried about Lil Pump, Freddie Gibbs, and Tekashi 6ix9ine. Please, bro, ain't nobody worried about it.
Is it cold? Is it cold for some of them?
Is it cold for them, Eric?
They're not even the same tax bracket. Cold for them, man. They got a dead body. They not even cold, bro. They dead. You know what I'm saying? They not even cold, bro. They a dead body in the morgue, bro.
Oh my god,
they crazy. They crazy. They crazy even to invoke Gucci's name with that BS. They not even
any problem. Now I know none of us are street niggas. Is there any perceived issue with what Gucci did? Like, we already knew the story. It's not like he rapped this and then the reports came out. The reports came out and then he decided to put, everything out there. Is there any issue with doing that? Like, I don't see how that's snitching. Like, what are you talking about?
That's not snitching. Snitching would be me and you
Right.
rob a bank.
Right.
I get caught robbing the bank and you don't.
Right. And then
I'm like, well, Jason robbed the bank with me.
Exactly. That's
snitching.
what I understood as snitching.
Well,
I don't think you doing a crime to someone and then them reporting that crime to the police. I don't think that's snitching. Like, you did a crime. What are you talking about?
Not only is that not snitching, especially if I'm the one that was putting money on your commissary, the first group of people I'm calling is the police. And then I'm telling all of your business. Now you absolutely have to go to jail and nobody's giving you commissary.
Now, look, I did like this song. I like the song a lot, but I do think it's a bit lame to detail that like that on the song, just because I forgot who it was. But remember, there was someone who was in court at some point, and there was this whole conversation about utilizing lyrics to put people in jail and stuff like that. I would just caution Gucci to be careful with that kind of stuff. Like, just maybe leave the street stuff in the streets.
Yo, Gucci ain't right. They are not in the same tax bracket. This man got 100 M.
But like when it comes to the street stuff, though,
100 M's in the bank, bro. He got over 100 M's in the bank.
And also,
he is a middle-aged man. He is a record exec. He is a middle-aged man. If somebody walk up in Jay-Z's house and rob him and his wife, what you think? Jay-Z gonna go get a gun? We gonna call the police.
But Eric, listen to what you're saying. You're saying that Gucci Mane is in a different tax bracket from them. He has so much more money than them. He's in a higher position to them. Yeah. Yet you are still playing in the dirt with them. Like, you're still rolling around with the pigs. Like, you're still doing it.
Let's not take that wait. Let's not take that too liberally, because Gucci Mane is not a record exec.
He is. He's the CEO of a record label.
Which is a subsidiary of another record label.
He owns a record label.
She do too. Maya too. Everybody who's independent owns a record label.
He owns a record label. He owns a record label. He had a
people's boss.
His record label.
Shiesty is signed to him, and every stream that they get on for Pooh Shiesty's song, Gucci gets the majority of it. So,
and that doesn't go to Gucci because he has to. Gucci's label is a subsidiary of another label.
Everyone's label is a subsidiary of another label at this point.
Right. Some independent ones.
But we gotta understand that Gucci, even like the FBI was there because the record labels executives were like, some tomfoolery's afoot. We've got to protect our asset down there. Like, we're not about to pretend like.
And let me ask you a question. Who's the asset?
As a lyricist, and so we know Gucci's not a lyricist, but to be calling that man a record exec is a little loose.
Okay. Let me ask you this, Will. When you said they had to check on their asset, who do you think that asset is, Gucci Mane or Pooh Shiesty?
The both of them are assets. The record labels. Listen, hear me out. The overarching record label has insurance policies on them both and will collect in the event that either one of them dies. Okay, so let us be very clear about that.